Hello everyone, subscribe to my channel, that is Learn with Adyanshi ma'am. So today we will discuss about profit and loss, which is very important for competitive exam. So first question is, Prasant bought a laptop from an electric shop and sold it to Satish at 25% profit. Satish sold it to Yas at 25% profit. Yas sold it to Sibans at 20% profit for rupees 53,250. So first you see here Prasant is buying from the shop, okay, and selling it to Satish. So Prasant got the profit of 25%. So I have written profit of Prasant is 25%. Again Satish is selling it to Yas at 25% profit. So profit that Satish got, that is also 25%. Okay. Then Yas sold it to Sibans at 20% profit. That means profit of Yas is 20%. Okay. Now the cost price for Sibans means bought the laptop for 53,250. So cost price, CP means cost price for Sibans is 53,250. So we have to find the selling price, because the selling price is not 53,250, because Yas is getting profit of 20%. So selling price, we can write selling price equal to, the formula is 100 plus your profit percentage divided by 100 into cost price. Let cost price at which Prasant bought the laptop be X. So we can write X into, first profit is 100 plus 25 by 100, that is profit of Prasant, then profit of Satish, that is 100 plus 25 by 100, again profit of Yas is 100 plus 20 by 100, that is the final cost price for Sibans, that is 53,250. So X into this much, 125 by 100 into 125 by 100 into 120 by 100. So it will be, see we got in to 25, 125 is 5, 100 is 4. Again here 0 0 cut out, 5 into 5, 25 by 16 into 12 by 10. Again 12 and 16 I am cutting it with 4. So 4 into 3 12, 4 into 4 4, 5, 5 into 5 25, 5 into 2. So 5 into 3 is 12 by 8 is 53,250. So X equal to 53,250 into 8 by 15. So if I cut this one, then I will get 3,550 into 8, that will give you 28,400. Okay, that is the price at which Prasant bought the laptop from the shopkeeper. Then next question. So let me write the question. So Kapil sells a mobile to Sachin at a gain of 15%, and Sachin again sells it to Rohit at a profit of 12%, at a profit of 12%. If Rohit pays rupees 322, what is the cost price of the mobile for Kapil? Okay. So here Kapil sells to Sachin at a profit of, again means profit of 15%. Sachin sell to Rohit, again profit of 12%. And Rohit pays 322. So this is exactly like the previous one. So selling price equal to cost price into 100 plus gain by 100. Okay, so gain percentage. So for gain we have to do 100 plus gain. For loss we have to do 100 minus loss. Okay, so that is the means formula, basic formula. Selling price is here how much? 322. Cost price we don't know, we have to find. First one is profit is 12, so 100 plus 12 by 100. So I can find selling price 322 into cost price into 112. Means one by one I am doing. First for profit 112 we found the cost price. So this is 2. With 2 I am cutting it 161, it is 56. Again 56 I can cut into 50 and this is 28. Again with 2, 14, 25. So I got the cost price is 161 into 25 by 14. I am not multiplying this. Let's check for another step. Maybe it can cancel out. So again see, Kapil sells a mobile to Sachin at a gain of 15%. So here the cost price will be that selling price. Okay, for Kapil the selling price is this much, 161 into 25 by 14. So this into cost price into 100 plus 15, 15% is the gain by 100. So now we have to find the cost price. So 161 into 25 by 14 equal to cost price into 115 by 100. So if we cut this with 5, so this is 23, this is 20. Then we can write 161 into 25 by 14. Then here into 20 by 23 equal to CP. Then with 2 we can cut 2 into 7, 2 into 10 is 20. Then 7 if we cut, this is 23, 23, 23 cancel out. So 25 into 10 is 250, that is the cost price. So our answer for this one is 250. So next question is, a shopkeeper sold 24 pens at a profit of 25% and 20 same quality pens at a profit of 15%. The profit would have been rupees 5.6 less if all the pen were sold at a profit of 20%. Okay. Find the cost price each pen. Let the cost price of each pen is X rupees. Then 24 pens. So the cost price of 24 pen will be 24x. Then he is selling at 25% profit. So selling price will be cost price into gain percentage or profit percentage plus 100 by 100. So 24x into 25 by 100 by 100. So 24x into 125 by 100. So then what we can get? Now just I am writing like this. I am not doing the cancellation. Then cost price of 20 same quality pen. So cost price of 20 pen is 20x. And again the profit is 15%. So selling price will be 20x into 100 plus 10 by, sorry, profit of 15%. 100 plus 15 by 100. So 20x into 115 by 100. Then total selling price. Total pen will be 24 plus 20. Okay. 24 plus 20, that will be 44 pen. So total selling price for the 44 pen will be how much? 24x into 125 by 100 plus 20x into 115 by 100 plus 20 pence selling price 20x plus into 115 by 100. So 24x into 125, that is your 3000x by 100 and plus 20x into 115, that is 2300x by 100. So it is 30x plus 23x, that is 53x. Now the question is given, if the total pens were sold at a profit of 20%, then we have taken the cost price of each pen is x. So if I am taking total pen, means 24 plus 20, 44 pen. 44 pen, the cost price will be 44x. So I have written cost price of 44 pen is 44x. Now selling price will be 44x, cost price into 100 plus 20 by 100. So I am getting 44x into 120 by 100. So 0 0 cancel. So I can write 44 into 12, that is your 528. So 528x by 10. So I can write 52.8x. Now our selling price for all the pen, we have got 53x. Okay, and the profit, question is given, the profit would be 5.6 rupees less. So we can write 53x minus 52.8x, that is your 0.2x. So that 0.2x equal to 5.6, because when we are taking as x, then we are getting the loss will be 0.2x. So that 0.2x equal to 5.6 rupees. Okay, we have to find your x value. So 0.2x equal to 5.6, x equal to 5.6 by 0.2, that is 28. So our answer is 28. Next question, there would be a 10% loss if the rice is sold at rupees 54 per kg. To earn a profit of 20%, the price of rice per kg will be. The options are given. So how can we write the answer? See, we know that selling price equal to cost price into 100 minus loss percentage by 100. When it is gain plus loss minus. So selling price is given 54, that is equal to CP into 100 minus 10, loss 10% by 100. So 54 equal to CP into 90 by 100. 0 0 cancel. So 54 equal to CP into 9 by 10. This side it will be 10 by 9. So if we cancel, then it is 6. So 6 into 10 is 60. So cost price is coming 60. Now 20% profit. So selling price equal to 60 into 100 plus 20 by 100. So 60 into 120 by 100, that is 72 rupees. That is our answer.